Music, we are going to try this again. We have had some issues around here lately with internet, so hopefully I've got everything fixed. I am recording this one just in case, so I'll upload it later, one way or the other. But if you were watching yesterday, I was trying to do the acoustic part to "Am I Dreaming?" So let me just tell you a little bit about what is happening with this one and a couple of things I got coming up, and then we'll dive right into it. Um, a couple of things that are coming up on the horizon is I am working on a couple of different courses. The first one I'm going to release is a modern country course. The second one I'm going to release is an acoustic guitar course that will cover several picking patterns and strumming patterns and things like that. Everything to get you started with playing most styles of acoustic guitar. So stay tuned for more info on that. And for all of these courses, I'm also going to start doing a membership where you get extra access to me, as well as getting some personal transcriptions and things like that, personal group lessons. And I'm going to kind of trickle those out heading into the summer season and do a couple of live courses over the summer now that I have a little bit more time on my hands, and you guys hopefully do too. So be looking for those in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to be releasing information about those as they come out. All right, so let's talk about this song. A lot of the videos I have seen on this one do it without a capo. I believe that when this was recorded, it was done without a capo. However, if you are playing this by yourself, it's probably going to benefit you to use the capo. And so we're on capo 3. And one of the things that happens when you use a capo sometimes, and it happens a little bit in this song, is that you're losing a little bit of the parts. But for this song in particular, I'm gonna argue that you don't lose enough, and I'm gonna point out the parts as we go through that aren't quite the same as if you played it without the capo. So I'm going to go through it, talk through it, and just follow along. And there will be tab below the screen as we're going through. So we start out with this intro right here. And this intro gets significantly easier when we use the capo. So you've got this, we're starting on the 4th fret. So remember, when you have a capo, count down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we start out with that intro, and that is also the first part that is something that's going to sound slightly different. So what they do at the end here is they play that chord, and then because they have the availability of an open string that is that same note, you hear that note played. So instead of just playing this note twice, they're actually playing an open string. But it's not a huge difference between the two. So here's how it goes again. And any of these double chord parts, so like the chord parts that have two strings playing at once, I'm playing that with a pick. So the top string I'm playing with a pick. The bottom string I'm playing with my middle finger. So I'm kind of plucking that bottom string and playing the top with the pick like this. All right. And so that's the way that part works at the beginning, and it's so there's the intro, and then we get into the verse. And this part is the part that repeats the most. So you're just going to you're going to run through these chords like this, and this is an E minor chord, and then you're going to go to an E minor with a major 7. That's what I'm going to call it. Doesn't really matter. You can call it several different things. So E minor with a major 7, and then you're going to open at the end. So it's like this. And for these bottom two strings, I am using my finger to pluck it. So it sounds like this. Down to 1, open. And then for the next part, you're just going to continue that down to the 4th fret on the A string. So starting up here, down to 1, open, then to the 4, and then it's going to go right into this part, and this is one of the ways that is easier for sure with a capo. So you're just going to do a hammer on, and I'm doing a pull off too. And then you're going to play a C major 7 chord. So all I'm doing is 3, 2, and just going all the way to the top. And then for this next part, you're going to get the 3rd fret, the 4th fret, and I like to do it with my 2nd finger and my 3rd finger, because there's the part that got cut off when I was doing this thing that I actually am doing a hammer on and a pull off and then back to here. So it goes like this. And then I'm going to go up to here, back to here, back to here. Then you start back over. Open. 4. And then we go into the chorus. And the chorus has that really cool part at the end that's really super easy with the capo. So you keep that picking pattern going. So this is just G major going to a B7. So that's 1 here, 2 here, going to the C major. And you extend that a little bit longer. Then you're going to go. So I'm still doing that same pattern where I'm picking the top and plucking the bottom. And then to 2nd and back up. Then 3 and 4 right here, 3 on. Then you go right back into that pattern again. So then back to B7, C, riff, B7. Then it's just going to go to this minor right here. And that's how it ends. And so that's pretty much it, guys. So if you have any questions, leave those in the comments below, and be looking for my courses that will be coming out a little bit later. If you enjoyed this course, click that subscribe button below, and I'll see you